Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great Friday night. For the PowerPC challenge, I thought I would throw together a quick video talking about the integral application type that I use for leveraging my PowerPC Max as a daily driver. I mean, short of remoting in for work needs and things like that, this is what I use. And they're effectively what they are is single, site-specific browsers, right? SSBs. And I use two apps for that. I use Fluid, I think it's 0.9.6, and then I use InTheBox, which is effectively 10 Fox boxes, but for interweb PowerPC. Now for InTheBox, I find that I get the best performance in combination or in tandem with interweb PowerPC, the G5 build, rolling release 3. So all of that, including dark web actually, is available on the Macintosh Garden. So you can get all that stuff there. And I use SSBs for sites that are fat and take a long time, through a browser. And it just works better as separate instances for me. So we're talking about things like email, Outlook, Gmail. Gmail, unfortunately, they killed their HTML instance of email, which is horrible because Gmail sucks. I really liked it, if you could tell. It was fantastic. Luckily, Outlook still has their HTML-based email service as of now. Who knows, they might kill it soon as well, but it's still around. I use InTheBox for instances for both of those. I actually had to rebuild the Outlook one because the address that I was using no longer worked. And oddly enough, it's really weird that when I rebuilt it, it now pushes the email client. It opens up in my browser and not in the box, right? It's really weird. I've never seen that happen before. If any of you guys know why, that'd be awesome. Just go ahead and put it in the comments, right? But yeah, let's go ahead and just pop some of these open real quick. You can see, I'll show you, in fact, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Gmail, and then we've got Outlook. Gmail's just gonna take a minute because now I have to use, I forget what it's called, Google Workspaces or something like that. So let's see here. It's just going to chug along. Even on this faster Power Mac G5, it still just takes a while. And while that's doing its thing, let me get into my Outlook, and you'll see that it opens up. Or I'm hoping, yeah, here it goes. See, it'll open up in dark web. That's primarily what I use, but luckily it opens up in the HTML format, which I really like. It's just nice and clean and basic. But yeah, never had it happen where it opens up into the browser and not in the box. If any of you guys know why that's the case, speak up. That's just really weird. I've been sifting through in the box preferences and whatnot. I have no idea why that is the case. Anyway, so let me go ahead and get out of there. And you can see while we were talking about that, Gmail did finally pop open, and once it opens, it's not a terrible thing. It's it's usable. I mean, look, my oldest son got his report card, so it's probably in his backpack. Right on. Good to know. Anyways, so those work, right? Let's see here. I've got eBay, I've got Amazon, both of those. I think both of those are also boxes. Yeah, they're both instances of InTheBox. And yeah, you can see how fast and snappy eBay is. I mean, that thing just loads up quick. But, Amazon's no slouch either. It runs relatively fast. I mean, there's quite a bit on that page, so it does take a few seconds for it to load up. But once it's loaded up, I mean, it is pretty snappy, totally usable. So that helps me out. If you did notice, man, look at my CPU usage. Boom, both of those brought up both those CPUs to 100%. So definitely still giving this machine a workout. Here's a neat one. So InVitube, right? And 10.5 tube. So if you've never, you can see how fast InVidius is. So I call it InVitube, but it's just a fluid instance of InVidius, and which is a front end for YouTube. Here's 10.5 tube, which, you know, is a fantastic application. It also, if I recall, is available on the Macintosh Garden, right? So there's another one to added to your list. So you know, they both work, and this machine has enough guts, you know, to where I can use either one pretty interchangeably. It's no big deal. But definitely when you're getting into the machines with, you know, older CPUs, less memory, maybe you got a spinner, you know, just a more modest machine, right? That's where InVidius in a fluid instance works really well. Now, the one caveat there is if your machine is not running at least Leopard, InVidius isn't going to work. I'm sorry, Fluid isn't going to work. There's not a version of Fluid for anything earlier, unfortunately. I mean, that's a major drag, but it is what it is. So, you know, for those machines, if they are running, if they are running Leopard, you know, you can use Fluid. That's about it. I don't want to talk too much and make, you know, just ramble on like I tend to do. So I hope you guys are doing well.